is growing over a bill that would let companies request genetic testing and effectively charge employees more for health insurance if they refuse. The bill aims to clarify rules for workplace wellness programs. Employers would be able to offer discounts of up to 30% to those who participate. For the average family of four, that could be a difference of more than $1,500 a year. Tony DeCopel is here with why some are calling this a penalty for privacy. Tony, good morning.
Good morning. Your genetic profile can reveal whether you have a disease or a predisposition to problems like cancer. Critics of this new bill say there's no telling how companies could use that information in the future. So to them, it's a choice between losing privacy or losing what could be thousands of dollars in savings.
So this is my grandmother.
And she had it.
She had it, yeah.
Most of the time, Jocelyn Linder doesn't mind discussing the genetic illness that runs through her family, attacking a vein in the liver.
So my grandmother passed it to two sons and watched two sons die of this gene.
But she wouldn't want a boss to know the details of her family tree.
How do you think you would feel if an employer said, we want to see your genetic tests or we're going to charge you 30% more for health insurance?
I think it would feel like a penalty.
But what Linder calls a penalty, North Carolina Congresswoman Virginia Foxx sees as motivation. She introduced a bill that would allow companies to offer insurance premium discounts to workers who undergo genetic testing as part of a workplace wellness program.
If they don't participate in the wellness program, their premium is going to be the same as everyone else.
With the exception of the people who participate in the program.
Well, it's an incentive to participate in the program.
It's hard to imagine a good reason for wanting this information.
Nancy Cox is president of the American Society of Human Genetics. In a letter to Congress, her organization and dozens of others said the bill would impose draconian penalties on employees. Federal law bans companies from using genetic information to hire, fire, or discriminate, but critics say a simple blood or saliva test could eventually reveal so much about a person's health and abilities that the urge to peek might be irresistible.
There are possibilities for misusing genetic information that make it very important for this information to be private.
Were you surprised when you saw the opposition to this bill?
We are totally surprised.
Representative Fox points to the benefits of companies engaging in workers' health.
It will save people money, and it also will help them achieve a better quality of life.
Most large companies offer wellness programs, which are supposed to encourage healthy living, prevent disease, and lower health costs. But Jocelyn Linder doesn't think she'd ever join one if it meant handing over her genetic information.
I think all of us deserve our privacy, and I think all of us deserve health care.
And the Kaiser Family Foundation reports there's little evidence so far that wellness programs actually improve workers' health. And now this bill passed a committee in the House, and Congresswoman Fox is optimistic about its chances of becoming law, but the opposition is definitely mounting.
Oh, yeah.
And you get a sense the question is just beginning to be discussed.
Oh, yeah. Our ability to look inside our bodies and tell something about the future is far outpacing our ability to decide how to regulate that.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.